What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're diving into another Michigan beer, and this one's going to be pretty fun today because it's coming from Upper Hand Brewing Company. Guys, they're out of Escanaba in the UP, so those of you who are Michiganders, you know where this location is. Some of you may not, but why is this beer going to be fun to break down today? Let me explain. This is a Wildflower Honey Double IPA clocking in at 10.2% ABV, a pretty massive beer coming from Upper Hand. And why is this interesting? Let me explain further. Bell's owns most of this company, or it's a sister company, okay? So on the side of the can, which it doesn't always say until recently, brewed and canned by Upper Hand Brewery, a division of Bell's Brewery. So keep this in mind. 10.2% Wildflower Honey Double IPA. Now this sounds a lot like it could be ding 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 Hopslam. Yes, this could be their version of Hopslam from Upper Hand, guys. So this is going to be a fun one to break down. Now I don't understand the Wildflower honey. Okay, maybe it's some version of honey that I'm, unfamiliar with, if you will. So either way, it sounds like a version of potentially Hopslam. So this is why this beer is very interesting today. This was canned on 6/5/23, and today's the 16th of July. Again, 10.2%. This is going to be a big beer. Let's get our Pour Michigan glassware, get proper around here, and break this one down for you guys. So super excited to try this. This is like $17.99 for a 6-pack, somewhere in that ballpark there. So guys, I think I've done enough explaining, kind of tripping over some of my words. A little bit tired. I had a long road trip this weekend, so bear with me on this Sunday. And I'm going to try to upload this video and get it out to you guys ASAP because I think this is quite an interesting beer. So again, Roadside Meadows, big beer, looks the part, but it wasn't like super thick when I poured it. I actually expected it to be a little bit darker or a little bit heavier. Nice head sitting on top, fairly creamy and soft. Quite a bit of carbonation streaming to the top. So I think we can just verify looks here by just looking at the camera. We don't need to go into crazy detail. Maybe not as dark as some of the Hopslam that I've seen, but it looks pretty dark on camera actually compared to what I'm seeing in the light. It looks a little bit lighter for me, but maybe it does look the part. So let's see if it smells the part. Pretty soft. Like for being 10.2, sometimes you can get the ethanol, a little bit of that burn. I don't get it. Soft, like orange and a subtle maltiness. It smells quite generic, as in there's nothing off-putting about it, but it's not like overly complex off the aroma. It's not like it's double dry hopped or anything. Soft maltiness, a little bit of cracker, a little bit of yeast, a little bit of honey sweetness coming off the top, mixing into orange. Other than that, guys, I don't know that I would like freak out smelling this beer right off the blind review. Let's dive in. Let's see what it's about. Roadside Meadows from Upper Hand. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. So, it tastes a lot like Hopslam, but it's bizarre because 10.2%, it's quite light and refreshing the way it goes down. It's got a subtle creaminess to this beer, and it makes it a little bit of a buttery mouthfeel. Really decadent the way it goes down. Again, 10.2%. Whoa, it doesn't drink like 10.2. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie, like this almost seems 5 times smoother than a Hopslam. Like Hopslam comes off more unpleasant in a way on the back end. I mean, this tastes like the smoother Hopslam from Bell's. Like it smells lighter, it tastes lighter, it's got a softness to it that Hopslam just doesn't really have. And again, this has like a subtle, creamy, buttery mouthfeel that a 10.2% beer should not have in the IPA category, guys. So yeah, that honey sweetness, definitely adding a nice touch and complexity to the middle maltiness. It's slightly orangey. There's maybe this little earthy pininess to it, I suppose, but it's very shockingly smooth at 10.2. Really bizarre, actually. This is kind of crazy. A little touch of floral. Again, like this earthy floral orange that's in here. The honey, though, again, just adding this nice subtle sweetness through the middle, and it's not overly sweet for being this high of ABV. The earthy softness, the piney softness, everything is just linked to the word soft. There's nothing hurtful about this beer on your palate, and it again doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be that way, yet here we are saying I could put down this 10.2% in a heartbeat because it has this nice decadent touch to it for an IPA that most IPAs just don't have. But you can feel that there's a little bit of heat on the back end. I feel slightly hoppy, you know, but it's not as hoppy as Hopslam. Yet the ABV's creeping up above what a Hopslam is. I mean, I think Hopslam's like 10%. So this one's coming in a little bit higher, 10.2. Again, subtle orange, earthy, floral, sweet, honey are just the words coming to mind, guys. I know it's not like the most descriptive thing I could ever give you, but it's just soft, it's easygoing. It's got this orangey complex to it, maybe a little lemon zest. And then again, this earthy, floral, just slight pininess on the back end to round it all out. There's this little bit of sweetness through the middle, attributed to that honey that's driven into the beer. But really, I'm telling you guys, nice softness, nice touch, nice ending and finish. It's a well-brewed 10.2% IPA, guys. And I thought it'd get more harsh as I'm drinking it, like maybe my palate would adjust. It's adjusting, but it's not getting any worse, which is mind-boggling. Usually your palate has to adjust to something like this. So it has the honey of Hopslam, but it doesn't have maybe the hoppy harshness of Hopslam. It doesn't have the ethanol-y burn or rough back end that Hopslam has. So this drinks like a 7.8% beer almost, with just a little bit of a bigger touch on the back end. But guys, it's 10.2, so I can only say this so many times. It goes down very smoothly. So Hopslam light, but heavier? I don't know. Kudos to Upper Hand, aka Bell's, man. This is a crazy good beer if you like higher ABV. It's not like overly complex, but that's what's perplexing about it. It should feel like it's got something else in the recipe. It should feel like there's something off or something harsh at 10.2, and it doesn't. It flows like butter, baby. It flows like honey. It flows like honey. So without being overly sweet. Crazy beer. Soft touch again. So where do you put this? Because of drinkability, it deserves a good rating. Again, it's not like it's mind-boggling or super complex on layers that you need to break down or discuss. But the drinkability is off the charts on this, and it shouldn't be. So for that reason, I'm going to go with a 4.2 out of 5, because why am I able to put this whole thing down before I finish the video? I shouldn't be able to. So, guys, crazy beer, worth a try if you like Hopslam. It's fun to kind of try this one. So, hey, at your own, see if you want it. So, I'm Dan. I'm over and out, guys. Thanks for being here. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Maybe click that like button. If not, it's okay. Still love you anyways. Not trying to sell you anything. I'm Dan. Over and out.